This edition of Anime Farkle is brought to you by Funimation. Shakugan no Shana Season 3 DVD Blu-ray Combo. Yuji disappeared the fateful night he was supposed to choose between a life combating evil by Shana's side or as a normal teenager. He returns from near death to lead the Crimson Denizens in a dubious plot to bring peace to the universe. But Shana isn't fooled. From Funimation. And now here's Anime Farkle.
For the next 60 minutes, these 6 dice screens will determine the fate of all of our players. Today on Farkle! Hello everybody, I am your host Greggo, and welcome to Anime Farkle. We're here at Vacation Anime in Springfield, Missouri, and very small first-year convention. So those of you on the YouTube audience, that's not your imagination. There are literally 6 people in our audience right now. But that's okay. The people who are here are going to have a good time, and we're going to play Farkle, and we're going to play Farkle with our 2 contestants. Let's introduce them now, starting with our first player, Jared. Welcome, Jared.
Hello.
And tell us a little bit about yourself, Jared. Where are you from? What you do?
I'm from right here in town. I work at McDonald's.
Oh, well, there you go. Are you loving it?
No.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, welcome. And your opponent is Miranda. Let's welcome Miranda to the show. Hi there.
Hi.
Where are you from? What you do?
I'm from Owensville, Missouri, and I go to East Central College.
Okay, what's your major?
Theater.
Theater? Cool. You want to be an actor?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, good luck. Good luck on the show. Here's how we play Farkle. I'm going to ask a multiple choice question, and when you think you know the answer, you're going to push that big red button on your buzzer and buzz in, and if you are correct, you'll get control of our 6 dice screens, which will then start rolling like this. And whenever you feel lucky, you will push the button again to stop the dice screens, like I'm about to do. In Farkle, there are 3 ways to score. You may score any 5s that you see, and if you score a 5, it adds 50 yen to the bank. If you score any 1s, they will add 100 yen to the bank. And we can also score triples of any other number, the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 6. And they all have prizes attached to them. And I'm going to tell you about the prizes that we are playing for in this game of Anime Farkle. A roll of a triple 2 will score you from Funimation, this sacred blacksmith button. If you are a fan of the show, wear this thing with pride. Comes to us courtesy of Great Eastern and Funimation. A triple 3 from our friends at NIS America. You will get the soundtrack to Atelier Merudu, one of their good RPGs. That comes to us courtesy of NIS America. A roll of a triple 4 from NIS America will earn you the art book from another one of their games, Hyperdimension Neptunia Mark II. That comes to us courtesy of NIS America. And a roll of a triple 6, and you will earn 1 free month of the Anime Network online player, where you can legally watch over 5,000 hours of all sorts of good stuff, courtesy of the Anime Network, www.theanimenetwork.com. All right, so those are the prizes that we're playing for in our first game. All the money that you win in this game, we currently have en route a box of swag from Funimation. Did not make it here yet in time for the convention, but hopefully we'll get that later on. If it does not arrive until after the convention, we'll take your information down and then we'll give you a list of prizes that was in that box, and you can spend your winnings on whatever you would like in that box of swag from Funimation. Okay, sound good?
Okay.
All right, back over to the screen, and I will explain to you. Once you score any screens or combinations, the screens will freeze like that, and at that point you may choose either to roll again, or if you don't think you can score again, you can stop. We'll move on to another question. If you get control of the screens with that question, you can force your opponent to roll, which is important because if at any point the player rolls and they cannot score, no 1s, no 5s, no triples, that is a Farkle, and that player will earn a strike. However, if you are able to clear all 6 screens, you will earn a re-roll that will allow you to correct one mistake that you make along the way. The player that survives wins all the money in the bank, all the prizes that they've accumulated, and they get to go on to play in our bonus game for shot an additional 10,000 yen in cash and prizes. All right? So we start the bank off with 500 yen, and all of our questions will have 3 possible answers. Incidentally, players, every round, 20 questions is the maximum for any round. So the 20th question will always be sudden death, and I will let you know if we get close to that sort of a situation. All right? So, fingers on buzzers. Here are the first answers for our first question in Farkle, and they are not like that. Do a little stop down. That's okay, we'll edit this out in post. Where's Farkle?
It's been a while since I played this game. Pushed the wrong button here. There it is. It's okay, keep it rolling.
Trust me, I am a professional. Here are the first three answers for our first question here on Anime Farkle. And they're kind of hard to see there. I will also read them out. They are Fred Aberline, Ronald Knox, William T. Spears. I haven't read the question yet. Here's the question. In Black Butler, which of these is not a Grim Reaper? Miranda?
Aberline.
Aberline is the right answer. Good job. All right, so that means you get control of the dice, and I assume that you would like to roll them. All right, so whenever you're ready, hit that button, and let's see what you get. Oh, you got, ooh, very nice roll on that. You got 3 potential scoring opportunities. Would you like to add 150 yen to the bank and earn yourself that Sacred Blacksmith button? Okay, so we freeze the 50, add 50 to the bank, freeze the 100, add 100 to the bank, and then score those 3 screens there, and we light up the 2 on your side of the board, which means if you win the game, the Sacred Blacksmith button is yours. There's only 1 screen left. Do you want to take a shot and roll that, or do you want to stop? Okay, that's probably a good idea. If you get control, you can make Jared roll, and the chances of a Farkle are 2 and 3. So here we go. The next 3 answers are a slingshot, a staff, or a sword. With what weapon do we usually associate with One Piece character Usopp? Jared?
A slingshot.
Slingshot is the right answer. Good job. All right, so that means you get control of the dice. There's only 1 of them to roll. Do you want it, or do you want to make Miranda roll it?
I think I'll let her roll it.
Okay, Miranda, you've got control. 1 or a 5, and you earn a re-roll. Otherwise, it's a Farkle. And there's the 5. All right, good job. So I assume you don't want a Farkle, so we'll score 50 yen. And you have earned a re-roll token. So we will light that up on your side of the board, right like that. At any point now, if you make a mistake, you can cash that in. Also, keep in mind you're only allowed 1 re-roll per game, so if you find yourself in a situation where you could go for a re-roll, you've already got one right now. So keep that in mind. We clear the board after that, and we're going to move on to another question. It has 3 possible answers, and they are Articuno, Moltres, or Zapdos. In the current generation of Pokemon, which legendary bird is resistant to flying attacks? Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos. Which? Miranda? Articuno is incorrect. Zapdos, because Zapdos is electric. Electric is resistant to flying. All right. So that means that, Jared, you have control of the dice. Would you like to roll them?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Jared's waiting for that lucky moment.
Oh.
And there he goes. Okay, well, wasn't very lucky, but you did manage 1 scoring opportunity on there, and I assume you'd like to take it.
Yes.
All right, we'll add 100 yen to the bank. There's still 5 screens left. You want to take another roll, or do you want to stop right there?
Take another roll.
All right, let's see if you can get a prize. At least put the board into a better situation. Oh, you got a triple. All right, good. Almost a Farkle, but 3 2s, and I assume you want them. Okay, so now we light up the Sacred Blacksmith button on your side of the board. So one of you is definitely winning the Sacred Blacksmith button. All right, 2 screens left. Do you want to roll them, or do you want to stop?
I'll stop.
All right, probably a good idea. We move on to 3 more answers, and they are Focus, Mustang, or Probe. Which Ford model is also the last name of a character from Full Metal Alchemist? Jared?
Mustang.
Brotherhood. Mustang is the right answer. Good job. Sometimes the questions will be a little tricky, so be careful about buzzing in early, but you did very well that time. Jared, 2 screens. Do you want them, or is Miranda rolling them?
She's rolling them.
All right, now Miranda, you do have a re-roll in your pocket, so you got 2 chances at this. Let's see what happens. All right, that's a Farkle, unless you want to burn your re-roll. Okay, you're going to take the Farkle? All right, that is perfectly acceptable because that clears the board off. So we light up your first strike, just like that. All right, clear the board on the Farkle, and we move on to our next question. The 3 possible answers for this one are Galahad, Lancelot, or Robin. In Code Geass, what's the name of Suzaku's nightmare frame? All right, I will eliminate one of the incorrect answers, and when I do, the correct answer should become apparent, so be ready on the buzzers. In Code Geass, Suzaku's nightmare frame is not Galahad. Jared?
Lancelot?
Yeah, there you go. Lancelot is right. It's definitely not. Well, I was going with Monty Python, Knights of the Round Table there. So Robin is not, in fact, a nightmare frame. All right. Open board. You want to roll it?
Yes.
All right. Let's see if we can bring some more prizes. And okay, pretty good roll there. 2 scoring opportunities. Do you want to add another 200 yen to the bank?
Yes.
All right. We'll do that right now. Incidentally, players may choose to freeze fewer screens if they wish. Really, the strategy for that only comes into play during sudden death if we get there. So in the meantime, because you can pass your screens at any time, it's a good idea to take as much as possible. There are 4 screens left, Jared. What do you want to do with them?
Go ahead and roll.
All right, going to take another shot. Let's see what happens. All right, 2 more scoring opportunities for you. Would you like to add another 200 yen to the bank?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. 1,200 yen now in the bank. 2 screens left. Do you want to roll again, or do we stop?
I'm going to stop.
All right, so we move on. Question number 6 has 3 possible answers, and they are Barnaby, Blue Rose, Wild Tiger. In Tiger and Bunny, which character is oldest? Barnaby, Blue Rose, Wild Tiger. All right, again, I will eliminate one of the incorrect answers. In Tiger and Bunny, Blue Rose is not the oldest. Miranda. Barnaby is incorrect. No. It is Tiger. And I take it neither of you have seen Tiger and Bunny.
That is correct.
All right. Well, you should. It's an excellent show. Okay, Jared, that means you have control. You have 2 screens. Do you want them, or is Miranda going to roll them?
She's going to roll them.
All right. You've got Miranda. You have a re-roll in your pocket, and you do have 1 strike already, so use caution as you progress. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's going to be a Farkle unless you want to burn your re-roll now. You're going to burn the re-roll. Okay, so the re-roll comes off, and you get another shot. Let's see what happens. Oh, that is a Farkle. You had 2 shots at it. Unfortunately, that is now your 2nd strike. 1 more strike, and Jared will be our Farkle champion. Clear the board, and we'll give you a question with 3 more answers. This time they are America, Canada, or England. Now listen carefully. In Yawara, what country does Yawara's friendly rival Jody Rockwell hail from? You thought it was going to be an Italian question. All right, I will tell you, in Yawara, Jody Rockwell does not come from America. 50-50 shot, Jared, what do you think?
Canada?
Is the right answer. There you go. All right. So, Jared, you've got control, and you've got an empty board. Are you rolling?
Yes.
All right, here we go. All right, there you go. Okay, now, just to let you know, you can take the 2s as a scoring opportunity. It will add another 200 yen to the bank since the prize has already been claimed. So, do you want to add 300 yen to the bank? Or do you want to just add the 1? Or do you want to just add 2? How do you want to play it?
Just add the 1.
Okay, so we put the 1 up, and we'll add 100 yen to the bank. Incidentally, for those of you who are watching on YouTube, we have made a change in the rules on duplicate prizes. After the prize is already claimed, Triple twos are worth 200, threes 300, fours 400, sixes are worth 600 on a triple. So that's how it works, just like the actual dice game. 5 screens left. Do you want to roll again?
Yes.
All right. He wants to win a prize he hasn't already won. And he doesn't, but he does get one more scoring opportunity, so we're going to put another 50 in the bank. I assume you don't want to Farkle.
Right.
All right. 1350 in the bank, 4 screens left. Do you want to roll again?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, that's the risk you run sometimes. So that is your first strike, Jared. We light it up, clear the board on the Farkle, and it's now 1 strike to 2. And here are 3 more answers for you. America, Canada, England. In D. Grayman, where is Alan Walker from? Miranda?
England.
Is the right answer. Yes, good job. England, yes. Okay, Miranda, I must caution you, it is possible to Farkle on an empty board. You have 2 strikes. What do you want to do?
I'll win it.
Okay, you're going to play it safe. Jared, you have an empty board to play with. Let's see what happens. And all right, 3 scoring opportunities for you. Would you like to add 250 yen to the bank?
Yes.
All right, let's do that. 1,600 yen in the bank, 3 screens left. What's your pleasure?
I'll stick with it.
Okay, we're going to stop there. All right. Control very important as we move on to our next question. The 3 possible answers are America, Canada, and England. Here's the question. In Axis Powers Italia, finally, whose trademark phrase is "I'm the hero"? Miranda
America.
is the right answer. America, yes. All right. I like to do that sometimes, throw strings of answers, and it's always something different. Miranda, I assume you don't want to roll those screens. All right, Jared, 3 screens. Let's see what happens. Oh, you cleared them all. All right, good roll. I assume you want that re-roll.
Yes.
All right. All right, so Jared, you have earned yourself a re-roll token, just like that. So you can save your butt, possibly. Incidentally, players, if you win the game and you have a re-roll in your pocket, you can carry that re-roll with you over into the bonus game. So allow you a chance to win more prizes that way. We clear the board on the re-roll, and we move on. And the next 3 answers are Flying Ghost Rock. Complete this anime title, blank in the shell. Miranda, Ghost in the Shell is the right answer. Yes, and you were thinking that might be a Pokemon question, and you thought wrong. Miranda, again, I caution you, it is possible to Farkle on an empty board. What do you want to do?
I think I'll try it.
Okay, she's going to try it. All right, let's see if her instincts pay off this time. They do. All right, a couple of scoring opportunities for you. Do you want to take them both?
Yeah.
All right. 1,900 yen in the bank, 4 screens. Do you want to roll them or do you want to stop?
I'm gonna stop.
Okay, that's probably a good idea with 2 strikes. All right.